Not going to be the longest live because I'm going to be going out to get some food with the family now. But I just wanted to say that DWAC is doing exactly what I said it was going to do. I do deserve credit. It's okay that nobody's going to give it to me, but it's doing exactly what I said. It's the day trader's dream cream play, and it's going to be that way all the way until November. Okay, where you're really going to see two big pops. This is what I feel. It's just going to be when Trump officially wins the Republican nomination. We know he is, but when it's official, there's going to be a nice big pop. Okay, and then the next big pop, or if Haley quits, the next big pop is obviously going to be in November. Okay, or leading up to November. If the polls are doing well and he's winning in the polls, you're going to see the sizzle and you're going to see the excitement. Obviously, he wins the presidency, it's going to go off the hook. I do still believe, and I stand by, that DWAC could go over $500. Vladimir, I don't think you understand something. Okay, I started calling DWAC at 14. You understand? Okay, so let's go over what exactly took place. Now, I'm not going to tell you my business, Vladimir. You're not going to know what I'm doing. You're not going to know if I'm day trading. You're not going to know if I'm holding. You're not going to know what I'm doing. Okay, but I'm just telling you what I predicted. I ready and what I called. Okay, and you're an idiot if you don't see it. Okay, so I started talking about DWAC at 14. Did it or did it not go to 60, Vladimir? Yes, it did. Correct? Yes. Okay. Did I not say after that? I said to you after the New Hampshire win, and then DWAC went down. They made a video saying, the hedge funds, they got their friggin' teeth in this thing, vampires. I said, now we're going to see what's called the day trader's dream cream play. I said, DWAC is going to be the most volatile stock out there. Has that not happened? Look, Vladimir. Look. You don't see the consistent volatility. You don't see the consistent up and down. So I have been right, Vladimir, not once, but twice. Just like the V, baby. Just like the V for victory. Here's Joey Vito Sparacino, the one and only. How you doing, brother? Look, DWAC, remember it was at like 37 and change and went right back up, Joe. It went right back up to over 40. So Joe knows that I've been saying this. I said DWAC is going to be the biggest day trader's dream cream play from now until November. And I've been right. No, he has no idea what this guy's doing, Vladimir. This guy admitted one time to me he weighed 145 pounds. So, not too many men weigh 145 pounds. So that should be all the evidence that you need about this guy. But listen, the bottom line is this. It's doing exactly what I said it was going to do, okay? And it's going to continue. So there is tremendous amounts of money to be made in DWAC right now because of its volatility. It is probably the most volatile effing stock out there. It really is, in my opinion. And I think for those reasons and those reasons alone, this is the day trader's dream cream play. But here's the thing that you can't forget. There's going to be two massive runs. Okay. You don't want to be day trading it. I'm going to tell you when. Okay. Again, let me be clear. I'm not a financial planner. I got to be clear. I'm not telling anybody what to do. All of this is just my opinion and it's for entertainment purposes only. So don't listen to me. But this is what I feel. When Trump officially, we know he's going to win the Republican nomination, but when it's official, you're going to see pump number one. Pump up the DWAC, pump it up while your feet are stumping. And then the second big pump, which I believe could really be massive, it could be tremendous, is leading up to November. Trump's winning in the polls, you're going to start seeing this thing fly. And then I said, if he wins, I shouldn't say if, I should say when, because I believe 100% in Donald J. Trump when he wins the presidency and becomes 47th president of the United States of America. Look, we already saw DWAC, right? We already saw it go to as high as $175 a share. So who thinks it's not going to go over 175? Obviously, right? Obviously, it's going to go at least to 200 or over 200, right? Okay. So, optimistic. I'm trying to be optimistic. But at the same time, I'm trying to be realistic. Okay, optimistic. I think this thing could go as high as 500 a share. Realistic, 200, 250, 250, 200 to 250, baby. DWAC is going over 200, maybe five. Well, that's exactly. Look, me and Joe Sparacito, Joey Vito Sparacito, we're on the same page. We're on the same page. 200 seems to be a slam dunk. 200 seems to be a slam dunk. We already saw it go to 175, and that was based on nothing. That was based on sizzle. That was based on sizzle. Trump wins. You have to understand why it's so significant. It's the greatest political comeback in history. They're hitting this guy with everything. No other man on planet Earth has endured this much pressure. The guy is getting hit with everything. Everything. And if he comes out victorious, it is the greatest political comeback in history. And don't think that that's not going to be something that reflects with DWAC. Of course, it's going to reflect the DWAC. So that's why I say $500 a share. That's why I say that DWAC has that potential. But to keep it real, 200 to 250. Hey, isn't that not a tremendous run, though? I called this thing at 14. At 14, everybody was finished with it. They were like, DWAC is going to get delisted. Trump's never going to win. Well, since then, we've seen DWAC go to basically as high as 60. So bottom line is that I called it right. What's up, Young Kuda? The ape goat. Thank you, brother. So are you. Look, Joe Vito Sparacino, Vladimir, is a very smart man. Okay. And he's also someone you don't want to mess around with. Okay. He's a connected guy. Joe, I'm sorry. I love you. No, but seriously, Joe is someone you don't want to mess with. So if I was you, I would definitely show Joe Vito Sparacino some respect. All right. As the regulator. With all your money, you're supposed to be worth $100 million. The regulator could have owned this. Look, you could have bought this for $10,000. See that? And you could have owned a piece of history. The Apefather wakes up to that picture every single day and goes to sleep to it. But the regulator is a fake millionaire. He is not a real millionaire. Now that's it. You don't mess around with Joe Vito Sparacino. How many cheeseburgers have you ate today? So far, none, but I'm about to go out to eat now. So who knows? Who knows? I was actually thinking about going to McDonald's or something. I was thinking about it. Look, a lot of people, I was making a video earlier. McDonald's is not that damn affordable anymore. Apefather, I go out to all these big fancy restaurants. I spend $300 a day, minimum, sometimes more on dinner. Okay, just the other night I went out. I had two big ribeye steaks, delicious. Each steak was like friggin' over $35. We had the New York strip steak. We had the forget about it. Every type of appetizer, wine. Sometimes though, I like fast food, but you know what? It's not that cheap anymore. You go to McDonald's. I was making a joke about it. Friggin' Big Mac meal. It's like $16. It's freaking crazy. I spent about $100 going to McDonald's. People make fun of me, these haters. I like to see you spend $100. I spent $100 at McDonald's. It's no joke. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Joey. Listen, I do a lot of food that's the real deal. The real deal Italian. I go to Mario's. I get all the real deal Italian food. I go to Zano's. I go to steakhouses. But sometimes I like to just go and get maybe a Jersey Mike's Hero or freaking McDonald's or Burger King. I just recently made the video with the 10. I got the idea from the Heart Attack Grill. There's a place I got to go to this place. There's this place in Vegas. I don't know if you ever heard about it. It's called the Heart Attack Grill. And what it is that they give you these gigantic friggin' burgers, like 10 patties, whatever it is, sometimes more. And you have to finish it, or some nice little nurse. They're dressed up as nurses. They spank you. They got to spank you 3 times. So how it works at the Heart Attack Grill is if you weigh 350 pounds, which a lot of people don't weigh, not even me, believe it or not, you eat for free. So you eat for free, and then they dress you up like you're in a hospital robe because, God forbid, you get a heart attack eating that food, right? Long story short, you got to finish the meal. And if you don't finish the meal, this nurse comes and gives you 3 spankings on your ass. I thought it was a great idea, and that's how I started it, because people ask me, well, like, how did you come up with this idea for 10 patties, 15 patties, 20 patties, you know? You've been to the Heart Attack Grill? Oh, I love you, Brennan. How you doing, brother? How was the food there? Was it a good burger? Did you finish it or did you get spanked? This can't be the Commander 35. Is it Commander 30? Is this really you? I can't believe it. I haven't spoken to you in a long ass time. Where have you been? Commander made millions of dollars. He's been traveling the whole world. He's been living life to the fullest. How you been, brother? I I want to go to that place so bad, the Heart Attack Grill. So you said you had to pay though. So meaning you got spanked, I'm assuming, right, Brennan? Joey Sparacino, Vladimir, are you seeing it? Are you seeking attention? Did you get picked on a lot? Because what I see, you must really idolize Richie. He does, Joe, this guy is on every one of my videos, even short videos. He responds. It's amazing how he has the time to do it. So no, Vladimir is 100%. It's like that song. He's obsessed with me. He's obsessed with Apefather. Every video I put out, Vladimir will comment on, but he always comments negative. He never comments positive. It's always negative. Anyway, let me read this about Brennan Barnwell. I didn't finish it, and the spank was hard as F-U-C-K. Really? But it was from listen to me, it was from a girl, right? It was a girl. Listen, I ain't going the Lou route. I ain't having no effing man spank me. I'll knock that guy out. If it's a girl, I'll take the spanking like a champion. I like it. I like it. But it's got to be a girl. Was it a girl, Brennan? The burger wasn't half bad. How many patties was it? What was the name of the burger? Tell me. Share information with me. What was the name of the burger? How many patties was it? And the spanking, was it from a female? Very important, Brennan. Watch Brennan's going to be like, I can't tell Apefather was from a guy. No, just kidding. It has to be a female, right? They would mess around. That's just not right having a guy spank you. I would have to friggin' take that burger and friggin' slap that guy. Commander 35, I moved to the UK after my success, but I'll be making a return soon. I got to help you make it like I did with XRP this time. I don't know. XRP's been going through a lot of shit, Commander 35. You hear what happened? It got hacked. What was that guy? The founder, Chris, whatever his name is. He, 113 million. So that's XRP is not looking so tasty as the burger at Heart Attack Grill is. Oh, it was a girl. Thank God. Thank God, Brennan. Because it has to be a girl. It's one of those things like if I go for a massage, you understand? I can't get massaged by no man. It's impossible. I don't know how men. I was watching this actual, it was the Seinfeld episode. You know that episode? And what's his name? He was getting massaged. They always say I look like him. You know what I'm talking about, right? I hate to say it. I don't want to embarrass myself. But he was getting massaged by a man. And let's just say he was scared out of his effing mind. I'll make you... Who am I talking about? Let's see if you can guess. Come on, who am I talking about? Come on. Who am I talking about? George Costanza. Yes. So George Costanza was getting massaged by a man, and he was freaking out, man. He was like, oh, you're really tight. He goes, what do you mean tight? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Now, not Kramer, George Costanza. Kramer's the best, though. But, yeah, I got to get massaged by women. Not by men. Always women. That's just the way it has to be. It cannot be any other way. So that's just the way it is. Some people, like my father one time, may he rest in peace. My father loved being massaged. He was a hairy gorilla like me. My father, he was one of those guys. He didn't care who massaged him. He really didn't give a shit. He just wanted to get massaged. Even if a man massaged him, he just loved massaging. I used to tell him all the Dad, I love you, right? Ain't no man touching any part of my effing body. It's not happening. NVDA is looking good. I've been hearing a lot about that. A lot of people have been talking about that. I'm really fixated on just DWAC right now. That's all I'm focusing on. But NVDA, let's see. Holy shit. $630.27. That's some big ass money for sure. It's up. It was up $15. After hours, it's up even more. It's up $6.73. You gotta have, but you gotta have some mucho dinero for that shit. $630 a share. How many shares you gonna buy of that mother effer? You know what I mean? You need a lot. I'm saying you need a lot of freaking bucks. What do you have? Well, you were invested in it for a long time. When did you get in? Did you get in at low levels? You own 5,000 shares. The regulator, that's a lot of effing money, brother. It's a lot of money. That's no joke. It was at $34 at one point. Oof. Man, that was a nice run. But you think this thing is still gonna run at these price levels, 630? Oof. It looks like it looks pretty good though. It's green. Big tech earnings. You heard about you bought at 150? Wow. And you have 5,000 shares? You made a lot of effing money, the regulator. And you still can't buy my eight friggin' regulator, you still can't buy this for 10 G's? You cheap mother effer. um, what are you getting for dinner tonight? Like I said, believe it or not, I went for a steak dinner last night. I had two delicious steaks, delicious ribeyes. I might actually go fast food tonight. I might get one of my crazy heart attack grill burgers. We'll see. Stack it up, you know. I'm actually gonna get going now because the kids are waiting to eat. But I just wanted to make a quick little live. Look, I still feel that DWAC is gonna be the king. All right. I might do a little fast food tonight. I'm not sure, Joe. I might do a little one of my crazy heart attack grill burgers. We'll see. But I'll film it. Anyway, listen, God bless all of you. I'm all about DWAC. I'm all about Trump. That's just me. Okay? DWAC to Pluto. Everything I said in this video is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. But I am the greatest entertainer who has ever lived on planet Earth and the entire universe. The one and only Apefather in the house, baby. God bless you, Joey. Joey Vito Sparacino. It's great to talk to you, brother. God bless.